What's up, everybody? You are now on with Control Chaos on iWatchRadio.com. I'm your boy Ball Game. It's just Heat. We in the building. They kind of surprised us. It kind of popped up kind of quick today, didn't it? Like the screen.
That's because Don was on here talking ish.
I wasn't.
If y'all would have heard what he said,
I mean, I'm just
before
saying,
the camera
man.
start rolling.
You know what I'm saying, Heat? I'm just saying. You know.
I'm just saying, Heat. I'm just saying.
I was telling the truth, Heat.
How was your day, Don?
My day was cool. It was pretty. Well, it was funny. Actually, it was pretty funny. On KK, I stirred it up a little bit.
Everybody doesn't know what KK is.
Control Chaos is our little blog, our
hottest
little group
on Facebook.
It's the hottest group on Facebook.
Message.
It is the most controversial group on Facebook, more than anything. And one of our fearless leaders, won't say any names, is actually on a sabbatical from the group.
Yes, I am. I'm back in my corner. You can catch me at I Am So Light Skinned on Facebook in my corner.
Hey, and my break is coming soon. So.
I almost got put off. I get almost
kicked out of your own group.
I almost kicked myself out.
I think they tried to veto you out one time.
I almost deleted myself. So I figured that I need to just step away. But they say knowing is half the battle.
True.
I know that, like, my content and the things that I say on point.
For the most part, yes.
My delivery sucks.
It sucks. It's awful. It's awful.
Well, I just don't do well.
Self-improvement. That's all good.
I'm self-accountability. I know it's jacked up. I know how to fix it.
Right.
I'm just not fixing it yet.
It's all good.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
It's all good. Well, keep working on you, but we missed you today.
Did you guys miss me?
We did.
Well,
sure.
I'm on So Light Skin page, cutting up. Having fun.
Well, I just didn't see you in Control Chaos.
I can say whatever I want to say over there.
Yeah.
That's my corner.
That's your corner.
It's like one of them rooms where you have the straight jacket.
Right. And you can just go be Heat.
In a padded wall, so as much as you run, jump, scream, whatever, like you can't hurt yourself because the wall's padded.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, seriously, it's just Facebook. It's just a blog. Like, it's not that serious. Right. It's really not that serious. Like,
do people know that it's a public website? Like, it's nothing really private about a public website.
Not at all.
Oh, wait a minute. Guess what? I Googled Control Chaos.
Oh, are we big time?
Winning. So next person say something to him, I'm going to say, Google me. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm
yes,
humble.
no, she did
I
serious.
am humble, but I might tell somebody to Google me.
Go and tell them to Google you. Oh, man,
I'm Googleable.
Funny. Check it out. All right, now we got to get serious.
Okay.
All right. Today's topic is bound to hit home. What are you doing?
Oh. That was
what
me.
are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to be serious now.
All right. Today's topic is bound to hit home. For a lot of families, a lot of different couples, certain types of situations. We will be discussing the pros and cons of people staying in a relationship for their kids. And I know most people love to watch me and Heather kind of go back and forth. And
it's going down.
And it's going down because we definitely do not agree wholeheartedly. I mean, we agree on certain parts of it, but
for this show, we definitely want to ask you guys. Your input is definitely important, especially for this show. We've all dealt with it, whether we grew up in the household, whether we're going through it now, whether we know someone going through it. So 314-714-4200. Should you stay because of the kids? Call us right now.
Let us know.
314-714-4200. Should you stay, yes or no?
No.
Yes.
No.
And no.
Yes and no. See, no and yes.
And yes and no.
Okay. And that's where, and we'll talk about where we are, I guess, somewhat divided. Because my no, just to kind of get things started, jump right into it.
Yeah, let's go.
My no is you always have to look out and watch out for self. If you are in an unhealthy situation, whether it's for the kids or whatever, if you're not mentally healthy in that situation, you need to remove yourself.
When you have a child, it's no longer about self.
Okay.
Do we not agree to that?
Okay. Well, when you have a child,
yes or no?
I mean, it's about, life is about yourself and your child. That person has been included in your life.
When you have a child, is it no longer about you, but about your child?
Okay, so let me ask you this.
It's a yes or no question.
Let me ask you this.
Before we get into it, yes or no?
Let me ask you this. If you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you you have a disease, cancer or something like that, does that have anything to do with your child, your own personal physical health?
Yes.
How does that have anything to do with your child, your own physical health, Heath?
Yeah, knock my mic out.
My bad. Share mine.
Well, I would say, like, as soon as you find out that you have cancer, then you have to automatically be thinking, okay, if I am to die tomorrow, what can I leave my child? Who is my child going to go to? I need to get my will ready. Like, you need to prepare a life for your child without you. So yes, it's about your child.
But
to answer your question, was it yes or no, and I answered it. So if you can answer my question, when you have a kid, is it less about you and more about the child?
Now you didn't say that though. You said, is it less about? Now you changing your question.
No, I didn't.
You said, is it all about the child or is it about you?
Okay. Well, I'll go back to my original question. Is it all about the child?
Your child should be a top priority, like number one, number two. But you still have to take care of yourself. You can't just say, forget myself, my emotional, physical health. You can't just say, nothing about me matters. It's all about the child. Like, I don't think that's really, like, people say that, but do they really mean that? Like, how could it just everything just be completely about the child and not have any, it's your life. They have their life too.
No, and I agree with that. I do. I agree that, happier, healthier you makes a better parent. But at the same time, you just I feel like people are giving up too easily.
I agree with that.
As soon as somebody make you mad, well, I'm leaving, I'm gone. But
people are quitting.
They leaving for selfish reasons.
And in my theory on relationships, that usually they don't work because two people are selfish.
And they are selfish, but again, you have to think more about the child, less about you. So, in a perfect world, what's the perfect solution of raising a child? In a perfect world.
In a perfect world, I think in a perfect world, if the two parents, biological parents, that conceive the child, if they can raise their child together. In a perfect world.
The short version is two parents in the same household raising a child.
Right.
Short version.
Right.
So, in so many cases, you have so many people worrying about self and not worrying about this child, where all they can think about is, I'm mad at you. So get out. Like, not that the child. How many moms do we see, you can't see your child because we broke up?
Right.
It's not about the child. It needs to get back to being about the child.
I agree with that. I agree with that. About that silly stuff, like just silliness or whatever, madness.
I feel like when it comes to your child, it needs to be a by any means necessary attitude. Okay. So if that means, I would like to know, if you left because of your child, call in 314-7, not because of your child, but if you left because you were only staying because of your child, call in, because I would like to know, did you do anything and everything humanly possible to stay together and make it work?
Say something about the watch, Claude. Bring up the watch. In fact, just bring up watch. Look like you fixing to make your mouth up and say watch. I'm gonna whip your ass. Right. In fact, don't even say watch no more. You can't say watch around me. See, you say watch, I'm gonna just die.
I watch radio.
Are you sure this is legal? I don't know. It's fun though, isn't it?
I watch radio.
What?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you can see what